Well, it's like 10:45, and I'm just laying here. I'm kind of awake, meaning I'm not tired. Have nothing else to do but to sit here and look at the fire. It feels good in here. It's the like perfect temperature. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. The porridge is just right. Little Red Riding Hood. I had some water on top of my tent. I really didn't notice from the rain the other day. And it was just lingering. And I kind of got a little bit out of control with my fire. And that piece of plastic burned. So the water, it poured inside of my tent. It poured on the other side. Uh, it missed my fire, like completely, which was some cool shit. It almost hit my boots. It almost hit my bag. My bag is on the other side of the fire, but it didn't. So that was cool. But it feels great out here. I kind of want to go and sit on the riverbank and, just sit there. Enjoy the nice fresh air. I don't think I will, but, you know, have nothing else to do. It's been an alright day. Hope everybody else is having a great day. Hope you all, feel blessed. Hope you all have something good to eat. I ate some noodles. I had some spaghetti noodles, and I just threw a can of peas in it. Put a couple of packets of beef flavor from the noodles, like it was actually spaghetti noodles. I ate that probably about like a good 4 or 5 hours ago. Yeah, I ate kind of early today. But it was cool, I walked across town and, that's pretty much it. Like, it literally takes like an hour to walk all the way to the other end. And I guess depending on how fast you're walking, you know. But I wasn't in a rush or anything, so I need to do a little research on the program. uh, online software editing, online video editing. I said software editing. Yeah, video editing program. I can't get one that's like some BS. No offense to those programmers out there, developers, but I need something that's worth using. Obviously, I just have to come up with the money and get the program. I don't want to leave the state without having some videos up. I was a little disappointed earlier when I, got around to it. You know, I had my first video, 15 minutes, and I'm not even sure if anybody would sit back and just like listen to me just babble on. But I guess it's comforting to me, to talk, even if it's about nothing or something I probably said before. But it is comforting, honestly. I chill out here by myself and, no one to talk to. I mean, I could take my tarp and lay outside the tent for a little while. I actually did that, before I came in the tent. I just laid on the ground for a little while. Thought I was starting to doze off for a minute. Took a couple of these twigs. The twigs flare up. They burn really fast. It actually helps get the fire going pretty quick. So I lay the twigs on there. Take this and throw that log on there. I throw that one on there. Pretty hard to tell. It'll smoke for a quick minute. And then eventually, whoosh. I told my mother earlier, I said, I'm going to have to Skype you. She was like, do I have that? And she probably said it like that. I mean, she was typing it. But like, do I have that? It's like, no, you don't have it, but I mean, like, you can get Skype. I was like, it's a free video calling. She was like, technology. I was like, yeah, you got a car that stops on its own. Talk about technology. That's not even the pinnacle of technology. As far as like, what's out there for us to use. Because I was telling her I was texting from the computer. She's like, you can text from the computer? It's like, yeah. I mean, like, if you can text from a phone, you can text from a computer. Like, yeah, I told her she just needs to make an account. Go over to grandma's house and download Skype to her computer and, you know, Skype at some point in time. Once I get another phone, I definitely have to do that. I'll make a little vid. Haven't seen my grandma in a while and I miss her. Like I would sit with my grandma and we would just sit there and just like talk. Like we would even talk about stuff we've already talked about. Just because what I do is I go over her house and like she always got like bottles of bubbles everywhere. And like I would get the bubbles and I'll sit a distance from her and like I just blow as many as I can around her. And like she'll start to, what are you doing? Like with me and my grandma, we'll sit and we'll play rummy cube, because that's a game my grandma can play, with no type of issue. She can play pretty damn good too. Like I miss the days that we used to play cards, cause me and grandma, like we would sit and play some cards, play some rummy. You know, she was like big on solitary, for I mean like forever, from what I know. And she was just like sit at the kitchen table and just, you know, play solitaire and just like not play one game, but play several hundred. I would sit back and play my mother in some rummy or tunk. For those of you who don't know, tunk is a shorter version of rummy. From what I understand, it's the prison version. Somebody told me that shit, so I'm not sure how true that is. But me and mom, we would play some, some tunk or rummy. And no offense, mom, but I would beat the shit out of her. Oh man, I would beat my mother so bad in some cards. Make sure this thing ain't hot. I would play some spades. Like when I was younger, I used to go with my mother to Becky's. Beck. And Shake was the man. Shake was the man. Bless his soul. He passed on. But Shake was a cool guy. We used to sit over there, like I was just like young as shit, and they just sit over there and just play the hell out of some spades, play some bid whist. Like I learned at a really young age how to play some spades, and I kid you not, I am that guy. And it don't matter, Joker, Deuce, Ace, King, Queen. I don't care. Pick your poison. I got you. We used to play Joker, Deuce, Ace. And honestly, I think Joker, Deuce, Ace is better. Because the game is spades. Spade is trump. It should be more spades. Some people feel like it should be equal amount of cards. Ace, King, Queen. Nah, throw the jokers in there. That gives it more of a game, honestly. Because again, spades is trump. It should be more. Uh, for the people who don't know spades or bid whist, one bid whist is the evolved version of spades. Similar to someone playing checkers, the evolved version of checkers is chess. Uh, for those who do know hearts, then if you can play hearts, you can play spades, you can play bid whist, plain and simple. In bid whist, any suit can be trump. Hearts, obviously, it's hearts, but I am that guy when it comes to some spades. I watch everything. I can count cards. I know what's going to be played next, and I seriously know what's going to be played next. I am like that guy. I would love to sit down with a group of people right now and play some spades. So definitely, when this video get out there, and someone out there, play some spades, and I'm coming through your area, and you know how to play some spades, you got a couple of people, y'all not on no bullshit, because I don't be on that bullshit. We can sit down and play some spades. And there definitely had to be some cursing. A little bit of drink wouldn't hurt. Maybe some barbecue. And I definitely want a barbecue. I haven't barbecued in quite some time. And I'm pretty fucking good at barbecuing. There's actually a true fact behind it. I'm really, really good at barbecuing. I'll fix you a rib and that bad boy fall directly off the bone. And none of that pre-boil shit. I ain't saying anything wrong with it, but nah. I guess once I start catching some animals, I guess I have to, prove that one. Because I haven't caught any animals, but I haven't set any trap. I set one trap, and my cord broke, which that don't mean quit. But I'm not like starving or anything, or at least at the moment. But then the moment I get more into the wild, I guess, you know, and I've said it before, like I'm gonna have to hone in a little bit better and get on my shit. Definitely by the time I get down to Portsmouth, I really, really have to get on it. Getting into Kentucky, I really, really have to get, a little more on my survival tip. I mean, I'm surviving now, but, when I get out there, it's a whole different type of survival. But that's all right, because when I get out there, then that's what it is. I was talking about my. I was think I was talking about. I was thinking about my GoFundMe because I have wrote like, you know, don't help me if I can't help myself. And I know some people out there that kind of like would just take that and they would just not understand exactly what I'm saying. And what I mean is, which I'm pretty sure someone else out there understands, you know, if like I can't help myself, then how can someone help me? I was talking about it earlier. You know, I just hate for someone to take that in the wrong sense. Because, I mean, that shit happens. I mean, it's alright. I kind of want to go for a walk. Yeah, 12 at night. I really do want to go for a walk. I mean, it's a pretty nice night out. You know, I'm here. You know, it's alright to be around people every now and then. Especially people you see and they see you. And that, my friend, is urine in a bottle. Yeah, I know that was sick. But like I said, I'll go out there and spread it around the area. I'm not sure if it really keeps any animals away, but I'm pretty sure it really does. Because that is a tactic people use in the wild. So, got a nice jug of water here. If things sound boring, you know, I mean, what more do you expect? You expect me to chase fucking chickens? You know? Sometimes things are really boring. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to get into, to be frank and honest. You know, I just want to keep going and, survive, honestly. I don't want to be out here in no damn hurricane. I mean, I have a pre thought about it, you know, got to premeditate about it just in case. You know, I might get down to Georgia, going into Florida. Like I was looking at the weather pattern a couple of days ago, and it was raining pretty hard in Florida. Uh, Majority of it was northern, but it was like north to mid Florida, like all of it, and it was like severe thunderstorms. Like there was parts where the water was like the water level, it was rising above people's car tires. I mean, it's something to think about. Like, I got a lot on my mind. Thinking about way down the line. Again, I can get down there and get caught in a hurricane. Like just literally just be out there and then shit hits the fan. Could I build a structure that could withstand 100-mile-an-hour wind that lasts at least 24 hours? I don't see why not. Do I want to be in that? No. Do I want to walk through the Everglades? No. Is there a possibility I might end up having to do it? Yeah. I had a few people ask me about protection, and that was it was like kind of like a hard judgment call. I was going to bring my 357 with me, and then yet and still, there's places that I will be in that, just legally having it on me, is just unlawful. Given my law background, that won't help me out in life at all. I won't be able to say shit. I'm actually a commissioned officer in the state of Ohio. Like, I actually been through the training. Um, Private police, private security, whatever you want to call it. Legally, I am a private police officer. Legally, I'm a private security officer, public security officer, whichever one. But I am certified. And I'll be in some hot shit if I was down in the forest down there in Kentucky, you know, some state park or whatever the case, and just having it on me. But then yet and still, I do want some type of protection. Not even just against the animals, but against the animals. Because there's people out here who, would want to pull some okie dokie on you. And I don't want to be that person. But I did leave my 357. I left it in the safe. So, whatever comes about, I just have to deal with it how, I need to deal with it. Hopefully, I don't have to run into that issue. I got to premeditate about that and keep a clear head about it. Just saying, there probably will be a moment, at least one, that I have to deal with something. And, moments we really don't want to, have to go through. I don't know. I just feel like walking and just taking a walk. And if I do take a walk, I probably walk to the other side of town. Like, seriously, I really would. I throw a log or two on this fire. It'll burn. It'll be all right.